Hey everybody, welcome back to Honey Beginnings. I'm Mike. I'm here with my mentor Larry, my son, and my wife here taking pictures. She may be doing some filming too. I'm going to do my first hive inspection, so hopefully things will go well. Hope you enjoy. All right, Larry.
No, I'm just an observer.
Okay, you're just going to observe and tell me you're doing that wrong. I'm not getting stung this time.
Were you wearing your ring the other day when you got stung?
Yes.
Why
His
that
whole
question?
wrist was
Because
just
you get
swollen.
stung above the ring and that finger swells.
Oh, right.
You'll never get it off.
Yeah,
It
that's
could be
a good
cutting.
point.
Move it. Can ants be harmful? Dad, will the ants eat bromites?
No.
Not that lucky.
Oh man, if you could breed a ant that did that.
That'd be amazing. BBF.
They're all coming out the front now.
Listen to me.
We're not going into the hive. We'll see what happens.
Girls. Oh, it's a little too good.
Yeah, see this one was leaking like crazy. Look at the vacuum it formed.
Oh, it sucked right in. It's interesting. Or the plastic isn't picking up.
Maybe.
You decided to join us, huh?
Ronan, I need a hive tool.
Jay?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Getting the hive. And hives out.
Can you be closer? Closer?
I think he's a little intimidated after what happened. He got stung on the face.
They seem pretty calm now.
Ronan, go ahead. You're not going to get hurt in that suit.
No, Mom, I'm looking at his bees. See what it's doing.
Oh, they really got it built up.
What's that on the top there?
That's comb, burr comb. It's pulling up whole frames.
Okay.
They got it glued to the.
So what you want to do here is just pick it up. Let me show you. I'll let you do
Okay.
it. Just pick it up at like a 1/4 inch, and then you can pass it. I can push each frame down.
Okay.
Huh?
And then you sweep left to right. You know,
Right.
all broke. Don't have to look. You can just go all I feel.
You didn't see him?
Yeah, the bee has a... Does the bee have to...
So, we didn't bring an extra bucket for wax. Hey, Liam,
Yeah.
you feel like taking a walk?
Yes.
You want to get me one of the extra gallon buckets I have downstairs so I can put the
Under the
wax in
laundry
there?
room?
Before you touch anything, what's wrong?
We
Dad,
already have
laundry?
some cum. Dad,
Right,
we already
yeah.
have some wax cum.
Running.
Let's go.
In the laundry room. The bucket.
Is there too much hive stuff on the top?
Yeah.
No. It's the way the hive
They're,
is put
they're
together.
one of those.
The way you put the frames in.
Exactly the same.
I don't know.
You can't have this. Like a
That
All
gap
the-
there,
you cannot have any gap on it. Everything's got.
Right.
See how much gap you should have
I
on the
want-
outside?
could that have happened when I was prying?
No.
Okay, because I thought I had I thought I had.
It's just a bad habit that people
Okay.
get.
No problem.
They're just showing.
Okay, no, I appreciate
No.
it. That's what you're here for.
Will that cause problems?
You'll get extra burr comb between the frames.
Ronan, I
Oh,
need
okay.
It'll draw everything out.
Normal?
no the rack for the frames.
The white thing sticking up.
What's all that liquid?
Huh? That's stuff that fell out.
Oh. Okay. I'm cool to stand by the bucket because that's where I'm supposed to be.
Go where Daddy and look, Vernon.
Yeah, come around over here.
See.
So it doesn't look like there's anything on this frame.
Is that what you're expecting?
Well, with being it's the top box, probably not. Hopefully they build out on the sides on the bottom ones, but I don't know.
Want to go grab that wax, Dad?
No, it's okay. So they're messing with this one, but they're not.
Dad.
They haven't built anything in
Dad,
this
should I
either.
help this bee?
Huh?
Should I help this bee?
Is it? What's wrong with it?
It's stuck.
Then sure. So they're starting to draw this out, which is a good sign. That looks like drone comb, though.
Sure does. Look how much they like
What?
it.
Yep, they chew on it. They don't. I guess they don't like the small cell.
No, it's supposed to be
Is there any larvae in there?
orange.
Ugh. I don't see any eggs in there.
Hey, Dad,
They
all the
have
white
nectar
ones?
in it.
Dad,
Okay.
Dad, the white one.
Is
or
it
the
normal to
orange?
put nectar in drone comb?
Yeah, they'll put that wherever,
Dad,
Wherever they
feel the
can.
need to.
the orange or white? Dad,
Orange or white what?
orange or white bucket? Orange bucket?
For what? I don't know what you're asking for.
You said, Liam, you
Let me
feel
just
like
look at it
taking
for
a
real
walk.
quick. If I can.
Yes.
Is it the orange one?
No, just a white bucket.
Oh, Liam, come back!
He can. That's fine if he brings that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Are you looking for the queen?
No, I'm just looking in the cells. Trying to see what they did.
It looks like some of that foundation from this frame may have stuck to the next frame.
Were they all painted?
I just find it a lot easier to work from the side. That way
Okay,
when you do
sure.
your flipping,
All right.
you can only hold it over.
The sun's to my back.
What
Is
is
that good to
that?
have the sun to your back?
Right,
or
that
no?
way you can see down the
Right.
holes.
Well, this is pollen.
Is the queen there? Look at the
What's this?
festooning.
Right here.
That's a drone.
Correct.
Is the queen in
You
that
know what a drone is,
frame?
right? And you know what about a
She
drone?
could be. She's
They
probably
don't
on the
sting,
bottom.
they have
Right, you
gigantic
can,
eyes.
I can put that on. They have no stinger. You see how it's, to me, it looks like a, what they call a barrel butt, how it looks like a barrel back there? That's why you definitely know he's a drone. And you should get in the habit of being able to pick him up.
Because look
You
how
know,
they're hanging
You'll
on
lose
the
the fear
bottom,
of bees
right?
by doing that. Go ahead and pick him up.
That's fine.
Just don't forget, he can't sting you. Just don't squeeze him too hard. There you go.
Yeah, they have gigantic eyes.
This is all nectar and pollen. Oh, Frankie.
No, I don't want to see them.
No, they don't sting.
That's fine. I just want to take pictures. Hold on.
So this is pretty full of nectar.
Dad, he actually preferred a white one.
What was in this when you put it in? Do you remember?
I was just. It was. Nectar. I didn't see much brood, but I didn't really have. I was getting stuck too much to get a really good look at what was in them. No, you're messing up my video.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, he's deaf.
Oh.
Get out of there, girl.
For some reason, I thought that you either said you were going to or you did put those metal brackets that go on top of the protector brackets.
No. I don't remember saying I was going to do that.
Okay. That's one thing you might really want to think about. Because right now, you see how these aren't glued down?
Uh-huh.
When they're glued down, you're going to have to chisel into them with that.
You're gonna
Okay.
chop
And the
up all
problem
your
is you're going to
wood.
end up ruining this wood.
Okay.
It's so soft.
Maybe the unlucky
The
drone.
little metal L frame. I could have sworn you brought some. I don't know why I
Mom,
thought
hold
that.
it. Mom,
They just
just
get
do
nailed
it.
right on there.
Oh, it's okay. They don't hurt.
There's some cat brood
It like tickles me.
and some drone. Are those queen cups?
Cups, yeah. And peek
That-
in them. Make sure nothing's in them. I mean, bees those queen cups all the time.
Right.
Bear dry ones, that's all. I don't know.
Nothing in it.
That's all you want. Some people used to tear them down, but no sense doing it.
Right.
Fill them back up.
So there's some cap drone brood. Mostly cap brood.
It won't go off.
Still have not
I
seen
know
queen.
drones
I'm
can
imagining she'll be
fly,
on the
but
bottom,
why
most
not?
likely.
Well, this hive, I guess she could be anywhere.
Dad, why won't the drone fly?
Yeah, so it's honey and or nectar and
So what's right through here?
well, there's some larvae in there.
Is it larva? Okay.
Yes, there's. I don't see any eggs, but I do see larvae.
So you see larva. How long has it been since the queen's been there?
At least 3 days, up to 9, before they cap it. But they're on the bottom, really small sea, so it's probably not been more than like 4 days, maybe. That's another drone. Another drone up top there. Lots of drones.
Can you just see that thing?
Sure.
I got stung because Dad thought he found a drone.
Well, now you know.
You didn't know this wasn't a drone. Do drones often fly, Dad?
Only when they're going to mate with the queen.
Okay. So I should probably pick this up. What?
Oh, he'll fly back to the hive.
Oh.
Like you say, how small these larvae are here. Like you described, they're very small
I
seeds.
should probably
So I would
put
guess
it
that
back.
those larvae will probably be from the laying, probably 4th to 5th day.
Right. Okay.
Just hatched.
Right.
Mom, had
I didn't want to have to wear gloves, but after my last experience,
Our very own wax comb.
Yeah.
Dad,
what, buddy?
a bee just went. Dad, look, a bee just went. Wrong. It just filmed the smoke. It just wrong. Peace.
Didn't like it?
It was like right in front of this smoke. It was-
More cap brood. There's a larva that's pretty far along, right there at the bottom. There's one. Looks like a larva in the queen cup,
Where are you seeing that at?
right at the bottom, very center.
Like here?
Yes.
We'll have to go
Or is
back
that
to
a
the
drone?
Yeah.
That's a drone
The way it's
bullet.
not turned, the way it's not turned down.
Okay.
Were all those queen cups? I know they weren't on there. were
No, they weren't on there when we put it in. Lots of larvae. Some pollen.
Oh wait, I think that bee is dead. I think I'm gonna. Look. I can do what you
Some more
do.
cap brood.
What's in this area right next to it?
There's some larvae in there.
Okay, so she's
can
relaying
do
the
it.
cats.
Yes.
Okay.
Mom.
Now, do they normally, I mean, I know this horseshoe or rainbow shape, depending on how you're looking at it, is normal, but do they normally not draw it out into the corners?
Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't.
Okay.
I know they'll do it a little bit less on the plastic frames, but don't forget, if it was a wood frame, there'd be nowhere near as much surface area.
Right, that's
So you actually have more surface area
Right.
than
I can do it.
Keep it in your mouth when you do it.
I know.
Kind of blow the bubble in your mouth, yeah, and then you like keep the bubble in your mouth. And then crack it.
I've been doing it.
So that means if we're guessing we've seen the queen has been in there in 4 to 5 days.
Yes.
You haven't been in the hive for 7.
Correct.
So she survived the transfer for sure. Right?
Correct. She survived the transfer. Yes, I haven't been in for 10 days, I believe.
Just another word to the wise. All the propolis all over here.
Yes.
You get it on your clothes.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be next to impossible to get off.
Okay.
I don't know if those are good pants or not, but
No, I really... Jen doesn't like that I wear them. They're my 511s. So they become my new beekeeper pants.
They're utility pants.
So there's more really young larvae in here. Nectar, cat brood. So it looks like they're rocking and rolling. Nothing in that queen cup. There's the queen.
there she
I was
goes.
gonna. I wondered if
Really?
she.
Can you zoom in and see her, Jen? She's got a blue dot on her.
She's right
Very
here right
top.
Oh, I see her.
I don't see it.
now. She's right here. She's covered now. There she is, right up on top.
I see her.
That's a good sign. I wanted to see that before.
Well, I still don't see where she is.
You'll tilt it down just so you can see it.
I lost
She's
her
all
too.
over here.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's down at the bottom of the frame now,
I
moving
don't
up.
see a, oh, I see her. She's so
It's like a floor, or a very light blue.
Yes. Now, are they eating this one here? Or are they putting stuff in, do you think?
Oh no, they're eating.
Okay.
Nice big
We
long
found
fat
the
queen there.
Yep.
first queen.
Yeah.
What color to her in the back? I'll bet that most likely the queen you're going to get out of the package will probably be more of an Italian. She'll probably be a real pure golden, really golden
Okay.
color to her.
Here,
Curious to
here,
see
here.
that.
She's right there.
You're welcome anytime.
So what else did you see on the frame besides the queen? It's pretty much-
There was some larvae,
okay.
there were, and nectar, and cat brood.
Yes.
Okay, well, you can see them better when you go.
I'm like,
It's so weird. It's touching you, but kind of not.
now, is it a big deal with me tipping the frame and the nectar leaking out? I mean, I guess that's part of
See,
it.
the way I do it is I take it and I flip it up and then back.
Okay.
A lot of beekeepers don't do that, and especially if they're running wax foundation. You have to watch your wax foundation. This not going to be as strong as plastic
Right.
foundation. Some beekeepers will insist you got to turn them like this,
Right.
never flip them. That's going to be a learning process once you get one that's fully
Sure.
grown in wax. On a hot day, if it starts to sag, you might not want to do it.
Well, hopefully I wired them in good enough that they don't.
Dad, one of the sad thing.
What's that?
So you made such bad feeders, high feeders.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dead bee right there.
Now, is that normal that I guess they're hanging there like that? Because
Right.
are they trying to draw a burr comb maybe to the bottom?
No, they're just kind of
They're just hanging out.
just what they call festooning.
Nectar and pollen. That might be some eggs in there. Right here.
Go ahead and look both sides. I'll show you
Right
further.
here.
It's just hard to tell if you're not looking directly down the cell.
Dad,
Yeah, that twist thing is.
Right. What they'll do is they'll put it in one
Yes.
hand and flip it around. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
beekeepers do it like
My
that.
brother thinks the egg
I'd
did.
rather. This is easier
Dad,
for
you
me.
just dropped a ton of bees.
Pollen.
Vernon, do you want to hold the frame and put it in?
But I wanted to see that. Oh,
All I see in here is pollen and nectar.
Dad?
Well, nectar is in there. Mike, can Vernon hold the frame?
Sure.
Do you want to, buddy?
No, not really.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
we'll get there.
Dad, where's
So,
where's
you
the
take
egg?
it. I'm pretty sure I saw eggs right. Whoop.
Ooh, good catch. They'll be
Yeah,
okay.
Vernon, you couldn't hurt
I got
them.
smoker.
They'll be
You're
okay.
fine.
Just let them go.
Yeah, they'll just fly to the hive. Thought I saw it. I don't know what other side I think.
Just don't step on them. They'll be okay.
Yeah, I just don't want them clawing up my pants
yeah.
nail.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any eggs. Let me look. Let me look.
Now you got them mad.
So they're fine.
Now you can see the.
Just look at it again. Just show me where you
Okay.
think it's the eggs. Then
Yeah,
we'll...
grab it down low. Okay. Take it right in here.
What you're seeing is the bottom of the cell. It's like three-sided or whatever.
Okay.
There's definitely no eggs in there.
All right.
I'm sure there'll be some at the bottom.
I sure hope so. All right, bees. Let me try not to step on you. Please don't climb up my pants. That's gonna stink.
Mom, it's okay. Mom, all Liam needs is the bee brush and the smoker in his hands.
So it looks like they're drawing comb out.
Oh, this one, yeah, they're drawing a lot more on this side.
Yeah, they don't like my small cell. It looks like they're drawing it out whatever size they want. So
Bees will be bees.
bees will be bees. Not worried about it. I'm just glad to see that they're actually utilizing it. Little bit of nectar up in the top right.
I see that. On the other side.
Let me see if I can do this since there's not so many bees on it.
Not really touching the side.
Nope, not on this side yet. So I imagine the next frame won't have anything on it either.
Now, is it important that you put them back in the way you had?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Empty.
Looks like they started their middle up.
Bring that bee brush over if you could. We'll get some of these bees back in the hive.
Or the smoker.
I think you can smoke them. I'll see if I can get one right up on there.
Papa Larkin. What?
Everybody airborne.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Ooh, it's sticky. Look better?
Yeah, so we may have to move some of these down
Sure.
once we peek the other box, but yeah, definitely.
You know what you need at all times? You can stay out here. And if you don't want to be afraid, if you don't want bees to be on you, have the smoker and the bee brush at all times.
Another recommendation, whenever you try to pry between boxes,
Okay.
always try, you see how this board's much thicker than that board?
Okay.
Always
Come
try
from
to
this
pry,
side?
yeah,
Okay.
in the corners or on this right sides.
Dad, can I grab that wax?
Yes.
Alright. But it's under that hive.
Well, then you're gonna have to wait.
Hang on. So. Look at the
Wait.
bottom.
If I get it, should I
So they were together.
have the
All way
normal
over
hive
this side
tool if
kinda
I get it,
Right.
Dad?
It gotta be centered.
Look at the bottom, how there's these lines. This bottom.
Didn't touch this frame.
So this here. Okay. See how it's changing? Yeah.
So because of that, and since this top box was only
The number 10.
brood on the outer ones and food, do we want to move them to the bottom box?
Yeah, let's just examine
Okay.
this, but yes, I do believe we're going to end up
Okay.
moving all the black ones down, yes.
To the right of the. Oh, no.
Nothing on this one yet.
The very bottom in the black. There are some yellow
Go ahead and hang that one outside. That will give us room to
Right.
move.
numbers. Black at the
We'll
bottom.
probably hang 3.
See if it's 3,000? Go this way, then I'm going to go down. So you have to put the thing in front.
That's interesting to me that they've drawn it out yet.
The very about it in the black. There are some yellow.
Go ahead and hang that one outside. That would give us room to
Right.
move.
Numbers. Black at the
I'll
bottom.
probably hang 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
hold
have
on.
3,000. Go this way, then I'm going to go down. So you have to put the thing in front.
That's interesting to me that they've drawn it out on the top at this point, but not on the bottom.
Normally, bees will never draw below the brood nest.
Okay.
So the outer ones in the bottom, they're going to want to work up. So usually they won't touch them. They'd
Okay.
rather go up.
So will they chew the wax here to get wax?
They could, yeah. I'm surprised they chewed that one so much. I don't
Right.
really know why.
If the picture turns out dark, you need to turn
So these are backwards,
low.
actually.
Don't go lower than 60.
Rotate these real quick.
No, the order you took them out. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but
It's like an accordion. Ding, ding, ding. This is the outermost.
right, I just have to remember to.
4,000 and take a picture.
Do you want inside you?
I think it was buzzing because it was stuck in
Okay.
between my folds.
Okay, now look at it.
Just wanted to make sure
That
I
one's not-
let it out if it was
that's
in there.
Good. That's perfect. Now go down to like 80.
I appreciate you coming over,
Oh, no
Larry.
problem.
So, I have a basic understanding of
Oh,
what
yeah,
to
you
do
definitely know what you're doing. No doubt.
just from hanging out with Fred
Look at it.
up at the
So
Hashiwa,
2,
but
right, so it'll snap. If you keep it at
he said
4,000,
there's little things. He said I might have thought those were eggs. Oh, this is a heavy frame.
when you zoom in,
Means it's most likely full of.
It's full of nectar.
Right.
Is that good rich or bad?
Pollen, lots of pollen and nectar, and that's about all I see in there.
So this was most likely on the bottom of the old
That-
box on the
These,
outside.
these were all the bottom.
Okay.
They're stacked exactly how they came in the nuke.
So when we go back together, this one most likely is going to be outermost frame.
Okay.
It's no brood. It's pretty much loaded with nectar and pollen.
Yes.
So we're going to probably have that as an outer frame.
Okay.
triple being in the front of the hive, Vernon.
I know.
No, Paul. Not baby here.
This one's not quite as heavy, so this has brood. It's got larvae in there. I guess there's some burr comb. Should I knock that off or just not worry about it?
Being the bottom box, I wouldn't worry about it. It goes between the boxes.
Okay.
Let's give or take. You feel better knocking it off, you can do it. But
Checking your pictures to make sure that
I don't like that I don't see eggs. Are they eggs at the top there? Like right below where my thumb is?
yes.
Okay.
It's like there's a C-shaped larva
Yes.
here, and then the farthest one out, I
Yes,
can see an egg.
legs.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
Ronan,
but
you want to
look-
see some
It
eggs?
looked like it was laying down, so I didn't see it real good. Standing straight up or laying down?
They're a couple of them look like they're standing straight up, and 1 or 2 of them might be down.
Okay. So it's just different days or like.
Right, come here.
you're safe, Vernon. You can touch that hive and you're safe.
See, right here, there's eggs. Right under where my thumb is.
Go ahead, Vernon. Put your hand out. We're not like you can touch it. You're not. There you go.
Can you see
Can
the
you see
bottom
'em?
cell?
Can you see the larva? Can you see the C's?
Oh, I see one laying down. There's that one.
Okay, well now look to the left of that, and you should be able to see some eggs. It's like a little tiny piece of rice.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Higher number one.
So we'll probably keep this because it's brood, right?
Right, that we wouldn't.
Keep it close to the center at least.
Correct.
Yeah, what does brood do again?
Brood is the capped larva that is pupating to become an adult.
Right, stupid.
Yeah, when you zoom in,
Go right, stupid.
you might need you're not letting as much light in. You need to go lower. You have it all the way back. Though.
Stupid.
Like you're back here, so you're letting all of this light in.
So more capped brood. Lots of larvae, uncapped.
I want to hear about Danny.
A little bit of pollen over here in the end and nectar. More brood. I'm sorry, girls.
Yeah.
All the colors.
Is that where all the kissing happened?
Ronan, here, you want to take this burr comb off?
How would I give it to
You want to get more? Just a few more
Here.
pieces. You wrote down all.
Just-
Quite get
just-
it.
Pinch it and pull it off. You might have to move it back and forth.
There you go.
You can get the other one too. There's a couple bees on it, but
Probably go like start a collection.
well, we are going to start a collecting to melt it down.
So just give it a quick shake like this. Hold on to the wax, you go boom, and it won't fall out. Real quick. Real quick. There you go.
Just make one of those wax balls.
That's what we're gonna do. Make a wax ball and then melt it. And
That was disgusting.
Mom's gonna make
Want to take a little bite?
make candles and stuff.
Dad, Mom can take a little bite, right?
Sure. It's just wax.
Mom, you can just like chew on it. I'm gonna keep that for stress, Dad. Dad, that can be like a stress helper.
So
If you ever
with
get,
this
like,
being,
stressed or
I mean, I don't know, they're not honey bound by any means, but is it a problem that they're
You get a good.
interrupting the brood?
Yes. That's why we want to get open frames above them now.
Okay.
We go together. Just make sure it's open frames above the brood.
Okay.
Can we grab this piece of fur comb?
Check the other side real quick first. More larvae. Lots of larvae.
All right, I'm gonna,
Some drones.
Ooh, yeah, drones.
Is this where your
Here, buddy.
Going, Vernon? Is it
Are
going
you done, Jen?
Dude, no.
Take it.
Is this where the comb is going?
Huh? Yes.
Well, that's a big bucket.
Well, I
Alright.
just wanted one of those little gallon ones, but we're ambitious.
Can this be like a stress helper, Mom?
You probably shouldn't.
Dad,
Yeah.
can this be like a helper for stress?
Sure, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
This is mostly pollen stores. Nectar. I don't see any larvae in here. I do some eggs at the very top.
Okay.
Yeah, they're standing
Dad,
up.
is there a difference between dark and white?
Well, darker is normally older.
Oh, okay. Like an apple. Like banana.
And there's some eggs at the top on this
Well,
side
that
too.
apple.
No, that's
What?
Yeah, it's darker than the color. It's ripe.
That banana is borderline. Like, I don't think it should. Oh.
Do you? So are the black frames just plastic? Do they make
Yes.
plastic
Yes.
frames? Do you choose
Ow,
black
am I
on
getting stung
purpose?
on my butt?
So you can see the egg.
That's why. Okay, right.
But
That's
in,
right. They did that. Okay.
in my honey
Oh,
supers,
shit.
I have all white.
Is it be in your
Okay.
pocket?
I hope there's not one in my pants.
That way I can always
think
identify
maybe
whether it's a
there's one
honey
in
super
your,
frame
like,
or
pocket.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they're drawing out a little bit.
just starting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get stung?
I don't know if I got stung or if my underwear's pinching my leg.
Oh my god.
Because it's on through my pants. I mean, it's,
I don't think you can stink to that band.
yeah. And then the last frame, they don't have anything on it.
I would have to say if you got stung, you'd know it.
Oh yeah, I know what a sting
No,
feels
so
like.
that's at least my experience.
Yep, so do
Okay, so
I.
we're going to move all the blacks to the bottom.
Okay,
This one's going to stay to the outside.
Okay.
I would say put this one as the other outside.
okay.
Like shake the bees off both of them. I'll take them from you. Just give it a quick shake. There you go. Turn on.
Ew, that is a gross noise.
What? What?
All the bees hitting.
So
the
move this
bottom.
other one
Yeah, I
to the
would
far
say
end.
make that your other outside.
Alright. They're pretty docile now, considering
Oh,
how they
yes.
were when I moved them.
Very docile.
They were some angry bees for a couple of days.
Alright.
Angry Bees. That can be an app. Angry Bees.
Angry bees, yeah.
Now.
It's just.
I would say put
Put
these
these-
three in the
Editing
center.
to
Leave that one there.
Right. And then we'll just stagger the other
Right,
ones, or just
exactly.
look at them and see what's on them.
Correct.
Like, you're the swarm of bees. They're just people running.
So we got 5 more coming.
No.
I hate carrying it across there.
Do you remember what was on this before you look at it?
I think nectar and pollen.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Enough up.
Stay. Ah, got away from me. Yeah, it's just nectar and pollen.
Yeah, I'll make this a second one out.
See, look how they festoon on that with no queen. I didn't know they did that.
Say that again now?
I didn't know festooning unless there was a queen with them.
You want
no,
to
they'll
see some
festoon.
eggs, Mom? Have you ever seen eggs?
Usually bees festooning are not always usually, but sometimes when they're festooning like that, their wax glands are working. They're actually
Oh.
producing wax.
So that's a